Hello rail fans, and welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft train tutorial. Today by request, we're going to be continuing on with our modern Amtrak train, and we're going to be building this baggage car here. So let's get right into it. As usual, our first step is to take a dark oak stair for the coupler and get it attached up. Then, underneath that, we'll put a dark oak fence gate. On each side of the coupler, a dark oak fence. Then coming off the coupler, a polished black stone block, and we're going to make that a 3x2. Then on the side here, a polished deep slate stair facing outward on each side. Then we'll do our wheels, so on the next block down, get a block of netherite on each rail with an end rod axle. Then, we're going to make a 4x3 of polished black stone blocks in the middle, and another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Then we'll take polished deep slate stairs upside down facing this way on this side, and upside down facing the other way on this side. Then two polished deep slate slabs on the bottom middle on both sides here. Then we'll go ahead and fill in down to the end of this with a polished black stone block. Then we're going to come off this another 16 blocks. Then come up here and go ahead and fill these other two in, so it's 3 wide down to the end of it. On the next block down in front of it, we'll do our next set of wheels. So netherite on each rail with an end rod axle. Then 4 rows of 3 polished black stone blocks. And another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Then an upside down polished deep slate stair facing this way on each side on this end, and facing this way on the other end. Then polished deep slate slabs on the bottom 2 middle ones. Then go back to polished blackstone and fill in the middle 3 down the length of this truck. Then we'll extend it out 2 more blocks. Then a polished blackstone stair facing outward on each side of the end here. Then we'll take a dark oak stair for the coupler, get it stacked up, delete the one we used for placement. Underneath it we'll put a dark oak fence gate and run it right up the middle until it runs into the wheels. Then a dark oak fence on either side of the coupler. And we'll come back down here with a dark oak fence gate, and we got to extend it up the middle to the wheels here. I was having some trouble placing it. Just like that. Then we're going to put a hopper in front of each wheel on the side here and run a full row of iron trap doors from wheel to wheel on top. Same thing here, hoppers in front of the wheels and a line of trap doors coming across the top. Then we'll do the other side, hoppers in front of these wheels, iron trap doors coming across the top. And one more to go. Same thing on this corner. Then we'll fill in the middle 3 on this 3rd layer up with polished blackstone blocks going end to end. Next we'll put an iron trap door on this block above the coupler on the top edge here, in the very middle. Then we'll put a door right here. And we'll come down and do the same thing over here. An iron trap door right here. I'm also going to put the door in, and another iron trap door coming off the locomotive so we'll be able to walk across it. Then on this top end, we're going to put 2 blocks of double smooth stone slabs. After that, it's going to be a row of single slabs coming across the whole top edge of the outside of the car. When we get down here, the last 2 are double slabs. And then we do the same thing on the side over here. So 2 double slabs, then single slabs coming down the full length here. 2 double slabs on the end. Now we'll come underneath on this side, come on the 7th block over from the wheels, and put a row of 4 chiseled deep slate. Then we're going to come underneath that and put 4 polished deep slate slabs under that. Then we'll come on the other side because it's different. 2 blocks over from the wheels, we're going to put a row of 5 polished deep slate walls. And then on this side, just 2 blocks over from the wheels. Now we're going to come on the side 1 block over from the wheels, and we're going to put 2 doors right here. Same thing here, 1 block over from the wheels, 2 doors right here. And then copy that pattern across to the other side, so we have 4 sets of doors in total. Now we'll come on the side here, and on each side of the doors, put 2 smooth stone blocks on both sides of the car. Same thing here, so 2 here, 2 there, 2 here, 2 here. Then we're going to swing down to the end of the car here, and we'll surround the door with smooth stone blocks and come right over the top of it. Do the same thing at this end, so surround the door with smooth stone. And we could just make it all one color gray like this, but I want to represent the actual texture patterns that are on the car. So for the next part, we're going to use a stone block. Take out a block of stone, come from here to the end of the car. We're basically filling in all of the open spaces on this layer with stone. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. So start at the end with stone, come right up to here, fill in this whole middle part, and then down to the end on this side. Then on the layer above this, we're going to fill it all in on both sides with blue concrete. Then on the next layer up, we're going to do brick. So start bringing that forward. And here I was trying to decide how I was going to do it. We're actually not going to put brick above the doors because we're going to do something else for now. But bring brick all down the rest of the side. Same thing over here. Basically everywhere there's blue concrete, put brick above it. Right down to this other end. So because on the real car the doors extend to the top of this stripe, we're going to use trap doors to extend them up, at least in look. So we'll put a column of temporary blocks here, stand on it, and crouch facing this way so we can place our doors like that and then open them to the outside. Do the same thing here. Then we can delete the temporary blocks. And then we'll do the same thing down here. So a column of some temporary blocks. Place the trapdoors this way. Open them to the outside. Same thing over here. The whole thing won't open, obviously, but now at least from the outside it looks like the doors extend up to the top of the stripe like they do in real life. Next, above this, we're going to go all the way around the top outside edge of the car with smooth stone blocks. Then I just realized there's some steps on the bottom, so we're going to have to edit this a bit. So 1 block over to the inside from the door, a polished deep slate stair, and same thing here. And we'll go do the same thing on this other side. And we're going to have to change it up a bit here. So delete that wall and delete that slab. And I think I'm going to make them 2 stairs high. Do the same thing here. so make it 2 stairs high. Then I'm gonna have to go grab a polished deep slate wall. We'll move this over by 1. And over here we'll knock out this slab and make it 2 stairs high on this side as well. Same thing here. Sorry about that, I just noticed that detail. Now we're going to take out a stone block, fill in this top middle 3 on the end, and bring it all the way down to the other side. Then on the outside edges, we're going to go end to end on both sides with stone slabs. Then we'll come work on the end of the car here. So on each side of this iron trap door down here, we're going to put a polished black stone wall. And we're going to bring that right up and over the top of the door. Then we'll put a red stone torch on each of the top corners here to represent marker lights. And actually the end of this car is all silver, so I think I'm going to knock out these 2 blocks here and replace it with our smooth stone block. Do the same thing over here. And then put a warp button down on that side. Then we'll work on this end. So, polished black stone walls up and over around the door. Redstone torches on top. Knock out these 3 and these 3 and replace them with smooth stone. Or you can leave it the other way with the striping showing on the end. On that side we put a warp button. On this side we close the trapdoor for a brake wheel. Now we'll go ahead and do the interior here, so come on inside. I'm going to put a torch in each of these top corners and the same thing at the other end to light it. Then I'm going to put some temporary blocks here because we're going to build a shelving unit. I'm going to make it 4 blocks long and 3 blocks tall. Then we're going to close trapdoors up the side of this. And same thing on the other side. Then we can delete all these temporary blocks. And we'll put a horizontal row of trapdoors on each of these levels so it looks like a shelf. On this other side, we'll use some actual bookshelves for a different shelf, and we'll start putting in some random stuff to look like luggage. So chests, note blocks work really good, some barrels, whatever you want to use for baggage. And you can fill this in however full you want it to be. Just make sure you leave the middle path open so you can still walk through it. So I'm just adding more things to make it look like this car's packed. There's no rhyme or reason to it, however much stuff you want in there. And we'll add some more stuff down on this end here. Enchantment tables are good because it looks like something important and it provides a little bit of light. But whatever you want to add in here. And now the interior is gone. Baggage cars are pretty simple. And there we have it, folks. We've completed our modern Amtrak baggage car. And make sure you stay tuned for more, because we will be building Amfleets and Superliners for this modern Amtrak train. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great week. Stay safe out there, Red fans.